As we will learn the crop tool. The crop tool is used to crop images within a specific area that you want to crop, or we can expand the area of the image. Okay, let's see how that tool works. If I move my arrow on the tools bar, we can see this crop tool here. If I right-click on it as we have expanded the tools window, we can see that C is the shortcut key. Okay, now I have selected the crop tool. If I click and drag on the square shape here, maybe around this little boat, and press the Enter key, now we've cropped this image. Okay, now next, let's try another way to crop this image. Let's undo that by pressing Ctrl-Z on your keyboard. Okay, now select the crop tool again and click one time on the image. And now we can see that we have a boundary around the image. If I click and drag from the corner, something like that, and from this side, something like that, now press Enter for your crop. You can see it is now cropped perfectly. Okay, now let's undo that. Let's try to expand the area of this image. Let's click on the image by selecting the crop tool and click on the side of the area and drag it away to increase the size. Something like that. And we can expand from the corner of the image. Something like that. Okay, next, let's see its control panel options first. First, we have a ration option. When I click on it, we have different options that are already in a specific size. We have width and height ration. If I click on it, we can see it has selected to crop this image by 8.5 inches by 11 inches. But we can also change its resolution, something like that. And we can see we have cropped this image by adjusting its resolution. If we want a high resolution image, then we can increase it. Or for lower resolution images, we can decrease it. Let's undo that. And next we have ordinal ratio by square, 2 by 3, and so on. Okay, we also have new crop preset option, and using this option we can save this ration according to our ration size. Okay, for example, if we want to save ration 3 by 4, then let's go to the ration panel and click New Preset. We can put any name here and press OK. And press the Escape key to deselect this ration. And now we can see we have saved the selection. Actually, this option can be useful if we have a bunch of images that we want to crop in the same ration. Okay, next we have Clear option. Just hit Clear and our ratio will be removed. Okay, next we have Straighten option. Let's see how this works. Okay, if I select this option, for example, I want to straighten this sky, and then click on this point and drag to this point and hit the Enter key. Now we see the image is straightened. If I click on an image by the crop tool. Okay, next we can see the grid view options. If I click on image by crop tool, we can see here we have different grid views: diagonal, golden ration, golden spiral. These options can be helpful if we want to crop in specific design aspects. Next, we have Auto Show Overlay, Always Show Overlay, and next we have Cycle Overlay, and its shortcut is O. We can see it's changing the grid view by pressing the O key. Next, we have the Classic Mode option, and if I tick this option, you can see it shows the cropped area and the Auto Center Preview is turned off. Okay, if I select the crop tool and click on an image, the image is not going to select. Okay, and if I click and drag, then I can view it. Okay, let's press the escape key then, and then you uncheck this option. You will see the image will have a selection area, and we can crop it any way we want. This is the best option in my opinion. Okay, next we have the Enable Crop Tool option. Okay, select the image to crop it, and then we can change the color view of the image area that we want to crop. You can see it's changing the background color. Okay, next we have the opacity option. If I increase the opacity, then the image of the background is dim other than the selected area. Okay. Next, we have the auto adjust option. This is actually useful to adjust the area of selection. Okay, next we have delete cropped pixels option. Let's check this off. For example, if I check this on and crop the image, something like that, and later I say I don't want to go back to crop it, or I want to crop it just a little bit, then I can't go back. Okay, undo that and check this off and crop the image, and then you can adjust its size perfectly anytime. Okay, if you want to hide the area selection, then press Ctrl and H and press Ctrl and H again to reveal it. Great. Okay, in the next exercise, we will learn Prospective Crop Tool. In this exercise, we will learn the Prospective Crop Tool. Basically, the Prospective Crop Tool is used to crop images and give it the correct distortion. And we can simply straighten our image by using the Prospective Crop Tool. Okay, let's see how this tool works. I have opened an image, and if I move my arrow key on the toolbar and right-click on the Crop Tool, we can see the Perspective Crop Tool underneath the Crop Tool. We can also press Shift and C on the keyboard to select this tool. Okay, I have selected this tool, and let's say if I want to crop this brown-shaped piece of wood, and I should straighten it after cropping it. So now if I click on this corner, and I click on this corner, and you can see something like a grid or mesh view. Okay, click on this corner, and click on this corner. Now the image is selected. Okay, let's talk about its control options. Above here is width, and we can change the width, and here is the height, and we can change it, and it is perfect. So we will not change it. We can also increase and decrease the resolution from here. We can also change pixels in pixels or pixels in centimeters, and this is the front image. It is the default. So we can clear the width and the height setting by clicking on this button. Okay, next we have Shown Grid option. You can switch it by checking this mark on or off for a better view. And next, if we want to cancel this selection, we click on this. And if we are in agreement, then click on this check mark, OK. Click on this option and see what happens. Boom! We have cropped this image and straightened the image into a flat angle. I think this is the best tool to crop and straighten images. Okay, in the next exercise we will learn the slice tool.